ever try to do is try to suppress what we say so we can regress, but we steadily progressing.
That's what I'm saying. See, and that's what we're going to get accomplished with this videotape. You know, we're going to let the motherfuckers know what time it is.
Definitely.
You know, hey, this is life. This is what's going on. You know, and, you know, in order for you to actually know what's happening, you got to get it from the bottom line.
Because of that truth, man. Just speaking what we know about, you know, type of things like that. The issues and the topics.
If you think about it, though, right, the same motherfuckers, right, because you got to always remember this, right? This is one very important lesson I learned in life. When you point one finger, you got 4 coming in your direction. So the same motherfuckers were saying that we're just running around killing each other. If you check the history of America from the roaring 20s, before blacks was even into alcohol and all that, they was killing over liquor. Straight up, just shooting shit, blowing houses up, you know what I'm saying, going across the border, you know, like washing money, laundering money, all that stuff has been done. But if somebody from the ghetto, you know, makes some money, however he see fit, because it's survival to the fittest, you know what I'm saying? And I'd rather be hated for what I am than be loved for what I'm not.
The life in which all of us came, I mean, you know, it wasn't, I mean, let's face it, it wasn't that much for us. You know, it wasn't that much for none of us. I mean, we end up getting bused to schools and shit where we wasn't really wanted. We end up, you know, being put in situations where, you know, it was only this much on the table for you. I mean, you know.
Couldn't eat no more than what you could.
Couldn't eat no more, exactly. You know, and that established a life and a form, yeah. That established a life and a form for us to be in. I mean, and we write about shit. We can't write about
whack shit,
moon over New York and all that kind of shit like
weak
that.
Shit like parents just don't understand and what's the move and all that other bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know
I ain't
much
from
about
that motherfucking era, you know?
You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't that my motherfucking parents didn't understand. It's that when I was bad, my mom would give me a bitch hit upside my head.
I'm telling you, that motherfucking iron cord on
hit
your
the
ass.
corner, motherfucker. You know what you did. And when your daddy come, he gonna skin your ass too.
I'm saying.
It wasn't no parents just don't understand. I was the hard head that didn't understand. Because they was on this motherfucking planet before me. How am I gonna tell them they don't know?
Yep.
The motherfuckers come down on the ghetto boys, 2 Live, NWA, you name it. I mean, but guess who they making a motherfucking, their kid's idol is? Bart Simpson. You know, the meanest little rapper, the baddest motherfucker in the world, and they raising up their kid.
The thing I do not like about our fucking system is that we are set up just like how Hitler had set up Germany with the concentration camp for the Jews. He convinced everybody around him that the Jews should be expelled because they were Christ killers. Now, if you look at the American system, the blacks need to be put into a certain area where they're condensed, right, to where they will do nothing but self-destruction.
The project.
Yeah, because once we come outside of that, then we're invading their territory now. Right. Just like when the Jews went into certain parts of Germany, they were invading what the Germans were doing because the Jews were in power as far as money. So the only way Hitler could get in power was to get rid of them. But we are the #1 purchasers of every motherfucking thing in America. So what they want us to do, rob and kill each other and give them the money. And that concentration camp mentality is going to backfire on their ass because just like Martin Luther King said back in the day, he said, y'all better listen now because we can't control the youth.
The real reason why, you know, we killing each other is because we segregated. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, you know, if we all on one side of town, and everybody else, the other races on the other side of town living it up, we over here, we segregated. We got all these problems. We got to take it out on somebody. Who you going to strike? The closest person is you, right?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
You're going to hit whatever closest to you.
There's only one crabs in the bucket.
Your best friend or whatever.
Yep.
And that's the reason why black on black crime is so
but you want to know another reason, though? The only reason why we would kill each other is to get high. Or to dress good, but it's all an addiction. You know what I'm saying? You want to sell drugs because you're going to have money in your pocket. You want to do drugs because you think it's cool, or you're just addicted to it because you seen your mama do it. I met motherfuckers I went to school with who uncle turned them on at 6 years old to heroin. shot him up in the arm with heroin while they were getting high. Shoot the little kid up. You know, I've seen girls give their babies weed so they could give me the pussy.
Weed and smoke and shit in
give me the pussy, they gonna give their baby some weed. Pour some lick in the baby bottle, shake it up.
See, but now if you write that in a record,
then I'm wrong.
Motherfuckers all been
then I'm wrong. Then I'm wrong. Because I'm not gonna say I saw no more. I'm gonna say, well, I did. You know what I'm saying? To make it stronger. Because the second party, it's like what Robin Harris said. I'm talking to the man, sitting next to the man, sitting next to the man. Who the fuck is the man? Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make myself the man. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to live with myself. I have to wake up every day and wonder, what the fuck is gonna become of me? I have no kids. I mean, what kind of world am I bringing my kids into? You know what I'm saying? Am I going to change something? You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that by what I'm doing, I'm changing. Because I want to make the world see how ugly it fucking self is. Because to me, the Statue of Liberty, man, if you used to lift up the dress on the Statue of Liberty, you'll see that America is nothing but a disease-packing bitch. you know what I'm saying?
Goddamn, I ain't never heard it put in that frame of tone of voice.
Nah.
God damn.
No, honestly though, honestly, if you think about it, right, on Statue of Liberty, it says, give me your tired, give me your hunger, and give me your lonesome, right? Okay then, when a nigga tired, hungry, and lonely, he gonna go to a bitch, right? Think about that shit. Cause the bitch gotta cook, the bitch gonna fuck him, and the bitch gonna take care of him. You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
You know, so America is nothing but a prostitute, right? And if you know how to make her come right, you know what I'm saying? She'll work for you.
You get over.
She'll work for you. Just like a good bitch, you know what I'm saying? Just like my homeboy Goldie said in the Mac. I keep my bitches broke, because if they was to wake up with money one day, they'll go crazy. That's what America trying to do to us. They think we wake up with some money, we gonna go buck wild. And damn right, we want the houses on Dynasty, we want the cars in Miami Vice, and we want to live next to your bitch ass and crank up the music, ho. Yeah. Call the police. I'm paying my motherfucking taxes. Huh? Al Capone taught me that.
I'm saying, God damn. They need to put you on there, Phil down here and show you'll fuck them all.
Phil can't fuck with me, man. Phil can't fuck with me, man. Man, fuck Phil, fuck Oprah, fuck Geraldo, the motherfucker who couldn't even find Al Capone's safe. Nigga got his nose busted because he had his nose in the wrong place, trying to brown nose and shit. Looking up the wrong ass, looking for love in all the wrong places. Should have caught AIDS in the eye. Like, come on, fuck it. How the fuck I'm living?
How would you describe, how would each person describe where they live at? I mean, not where they live at, but where they from? Motherfucking murderers and convicts and whores and prostitutes and motherfucker didn't know where his next meal was going to come from, man. You know what I'm saying? No running water, no lights. Motherfucker sat in the dark to eat, man. I grew up fucked up, man. No TV. Motherfucker, bikes, no bikes. Motherfucker, everybody got a bike. Everybody got a bike for Christmas or for their birthday and shit. You know what we got? You know what we got?
What?
Nothing.
But I'm the youngest out of 9, right? 6 girls and 3 boys. So it's like, my mom had to take care of the girls, and my dad was a merchant marine, so he was hardly ever there. So my mom had to take care of me and then teach my sister to take care of me, and she used to like sew dresses for money and stuff and do people's hair for money and stuff like that. You know, it was really hard on her, man, because like 9 kids and without a man there, I'm surprised none of my sisters got pregnant in their teenage. None of them got pregnant till they was over 21. If anybody called me short or anything, my mom and dad would get mad, you know what I'm saying? Want to whoop their ass. And like my mom would always tell me, why you want to go outside? Why don't you hide under your bed? She said, because the world is not going to be fair to you because you're small. They're going to want to put you down and take advantage of you and shit like that. So I always went out my house with my guards up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, then when my dad came in the picture, it was like, you know, he was there. He started taking control of shit, started whooping ass and all that good shit. But it didn't mean nothing to me then, you know what I'm saying? He used to call me evil and wicked because he used to beat me, and I just would stare at him and shit and not want to cry. Wouldn't even show any emotion. Wouldn't eat, wouldn't do nothing. Jump out the back window, go rob and do something to have fun because I didn't give a fuck no more, you know what I'm saying? I just gave up on life and people in general.
Right.
You You know what I'm saying? So that's why when I kick the stuff I kick in the lyrics, is that I'm trying to show you that I don't want nobody to go through the shit that I went through. And the best way to tell you is to tell you from my point of view. You know what I'm saying? Putting myself in the first party. You know what I'm saying? And I'm angry. That's why my lyrics are like that. But growing up for me was just really a fucked up experience.
Yeah. What about you?
2-bedroom house and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Just crazy, all type of shit, man. Couldn't do this, couldn't drink all this milk, because this shit had to feed the family in the morning. You know, if you drunk too much milk from that night, you got ass whooping in the morning, because little babies couldn't eat. You know what I'm saying? And it's a trip when you got to ration off food. You know what type of things right there. Seeing, you know, what your mother and your grandmothers, what they had to do to get money. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really let it affect me, because I came from a loving family. You know what I'm saying? I was taught with a belt, because I was very hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? Very hard-headed. I'm still hard-headed now.
You know, when I was first born, I was stuck right in the motherfucking middle of a rock and a hard spot. You know what I'm saying? So in other words, before my dad got that ass, I was already counted out. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just like Fifth Ward. You know, that's about, you know, that's a, you know, a real low area, you know, in Houston, and you know, you call it the ghetto, and it's just like any other motherfucking ghetto around the world. You walk outside your door, you might, you know, walk right into a motherfucking barrage of motherfucking gunfire. You don't know what's gonna happen, you know. It happens anywhere else, any other part of town, you know, that you go in. But in Fifth Ward, your ass, you know, is more more likely to become a damn statistic when you're stepping outside that door.
And if you study America, man, all the TV shows, man, like Outer Limits and all that, everybody would want to kill anything that they knew nothing about, that they thought would harm them from what they learned. So whatever they learned about blacks is why they treat us the way they do. Because if I have a son or daughter and I say, well, whites are this, and that, he gonna grow up or she gonna grow up believing these are the way white people are. But if I grow them up saying we're all one human being, we just have many colors, just like the rainbow. But the rainbow shares the same sky with the clouds and the motherfucking stars and the moon and the sun. You know what I'm saying? So why can't we be of a different color but still be of the same correlation? I don't get it.
I think that should get it, huh? What do you think?